Around Helensburgh. As you travel north, you leave behind the main Clyde estuary with its industrial ports, busy roads and extended suburbs. You're moving now into a different landscape where long fingers of water reach far inland. These are Scotland's fjords, carved out by ice over the last 2.5 million years. This is a land of sea lochs and freshwater lochs, stunning scenery, and lots of opportunities for sailing and boating. It's not surprising that leisure sailing has developed so dramatically over the last 100 years. Nearly half of Scotland's boat berths are in the Clyde, with around 5,000 boats now sailing here. The marinas, which are dotted along the coast, provide a range of facilities and, for visitors, a chance to go ashore and explore the surrounding area. But if you prefer to get away from it all, there are still plenty of quiet, sheltered bays where you can enjoy watching the evening sun on the water. If you're lucky, there's a chance you'll see porpoises, seals, or maybe even otters. As you look out on the waters of the Clyde, yachts will probably not be the only boats to sail into view. The last seagoing paddle steamer in the world is the Waverley. She still carries summer passengers down the Clyde on a day trip or a longer voyage round the west coast and its many islands. Ferries shuttle across the Clyde, bringing tourists and commuters to and fro between small islands, long peninsulas, and the coastal towns near Glasgow, with their train links to the city. There's commercial shipping here too. The Clyde ports handle 20% of Scotland's merchant shipping cargoes through deep-water docks and a purpose-built container port. Ships carry grain, aggregates, timber and wind farm components along these waters. And then there are the luxury cruise liners which are increasingly calling here too. You're actually travelling alongside a very busy waterway. Not all the seagoing activity in this area can be so easily seen. These deep waters are home to the UK's Trident nuclear submarines. As you travel towards Gairloch Head, you might just spy a long, dark form gliding along. The vast complex at Gairloch, known as Faz Lane, is the only naval base in Scotland. You'll see it easily from the train, so why was it built here? Well, the waters are deep and very secluded, and importantly, it's easy to navigate out to the North Atlantic. Despite its size, you really don't know it's here until you come close. And there are other little talked-of aspects to this landscape. For example, you've just crossed what is known as the Highland Boundary Fault, which marks the line between the Scottish lowlands and the Highlands. Even today, earthquakes can occasionally be felt along the fault, all the way from beyond the island of Arran, southwest of here, to Stonehaven, just south of Aberdeen, far away in the northeast of the country. Clive Mitchell is a geologist who knows the area well.
The Highland Boundary Fault, although it hasn't been active for about 400 million years, it does still move ever so slightly. And further along from here, up into Comrie, just northeast of where we are, about 30 or 40 miles away, there's the world's first earthquake recording station.
But altogether, this is a really peaceful rural area. It's sheltered deep waters, often blue, sometimes grey, bordered by rolling lowlands and forested hillsides, with the mountains in the distance.